subscribe for more videos.
Welcome back, everybody, to some more EU4 as the Kongo, and it has been suggested to me that I could progress towards Catholicism with rebels and look to get the Catholic mission here, embrace Christianity. So what do we need to have that? Dominant religion has to be Catholic, and the ruler has to be Catholic. I don't know how we get the ruler to be Catholic. I have no idea how that's possible. He's a fetishist. Maybe he'll just become Catholic when they all do. I'm not sure how that plays out at all. The other thing is that if we get to the that we want to make sure we don't become kingdom if we want the chance to try out the horde mechanic. And I'm not convinced either way about that. I don't know if I want to go horde or not, but apparently it's really, really, really boss. I don't know. I really don't know how it works. Also, it appears that we're now an expansionist, global settler increase. Oh yeah, is that our leader? Oh, nice. Well, that's beautiful. That'll soften the blow of the change here. It's great. So now we should have bonuses for. Oh, it doesn't show it, eh? That's weird. This is the country modifiers, but in our colonies, does it show the buff here? No. I'm looking to find out if where it tells us what our assimilation is. So I don't have a clue. When the colony becomes a city, the remaining natives will give the following benefits. Local goods produced 0.62. So that's okay. I don't know if that's not really what I'm looking for. I want to know how much from a combination of events. The New World Charter gives us. Not the one, that's Settler Chance. Where is this? Established New World Missions. This has native assimilation plus 50%. Now, I don't know. I don't know how I find that out. Triggered modifiers? No. East India trade route. What's this from? We need to have Conquest of the New World. Merchant in Malacca, Bengal, Gujarat, and Coromandel. Not quite yet. Not quite yet, friends. No, I'm not sure where that modifier plays in. And I don't know why I can't find it, but it's got to be around here somewhere. Pretty much all the information is around somewhere. I just don't know where to find it. Anyways, we're going to move our trade port here. The question is, I don't know if we can have the trade center here and have this a trade company. Because that feels like that would be powerful. I just don't know. If our capital remains in Congo, but our trade capital moves up here and eventually around the coast, it just seems like that would be super powerful if it was all trade companies and then we just like went up to Seville and collected up there or something ridiculous. I don't know. But for now, we'll let this continue on as is. Luanda is the one getting the colony right now, so why don't we leave that guy there? And you guys aren't just not going to do the training. We'll just have just this guy training. That's fine. You are 7 and 2. We could add another one, I think. There. You could also get a boost. We don't have our full manpower or force limit. We could up another 10 force limit. Yeah, we could do that. Luba area is getting some local tax modifier. Let's go ahead and bring up some more infantry. That. You go ahead as well. We might as well bring those numbers up so that we're there before we get into a fight picked with us with Kilwa. 81% on the Nekor. We're still encouraging rebels. Uprising Beninese. Okay. What's the chance of you spawning? Beninese will go to 90, then we'll move the leader over. What is the chances of you spawning aggressiveness? Oh, hey. Aggressiveness seems to be dropping. 0% chance per month. Why is that? Is that because somebody's here? Or because they had a spawn recently? Alright, well this Nakua can come up here and do the rebel reactions up there. Perfect. Once we get this last bit of the annexation finished, that should chain a whole bunch of things over here. I actually want to move down this way next to the Cape with our colonist. Sungi needs some base tax is fine. That's up here. Or is it? I thought it was, but maybe it is not. There is it. Anyway, that's over here. Alright. Not what I was thinking. We're at 900 on the colony. That's pretty good. Only get a few per month, but, you know, it's sort of working. I really want to have more colonists, so I really need to get admin to 7 so that we can get the next idea group and then go that. Look at that. See? This is why having the events from the colonists, from the exploration is pretty good. This is an event based directly, as far as I know, based directly out of the of that idea group, which is awesome. All right, so hold on a second. Benin's revolt. They should be able to easily crush those rebels. Great. And we're gonna leave you there, and we'll move the. Well, we actually have no need. All right, that's why they had 0% chance, because there is no chance for them to rebel at all. Interesting. Which means this guy is kind of redundant now. I'm going to say we separate off the infantry. Leave him here. This guy can be disbanded. I don't need more cav right now. We'll grab one of you. We'll get down to here. And this guy can add one more in. This guy can move up to here. So we got 17-man stacks there. That's great. That's more than enough. And we can put our leader in here and start drilling with him as well. If the rebels are not a big issue right away. Good. All right, so drilling has begun in earnest. I don't know where Ernest is, but he's not here. 88.1 on Nikor. Now, that new colony, the question is, do we go up this way and do another war this way? They are Militech 4. What's Joffel's situation? Timbuktu and Joffel. We could move that way. Timbuktu. What? Oh, we don't know about Timbuktu, so we can't. So against Joffel, we would just find that out. I guess we just have to go up here and look at the declare war. So we'd have, we don't know what the tech of Timbuktu is, but 12,000 infantry, 6,000 horse would be their full contingent. To do so, we'd have to throw a colonist out this way. Wait, we can't? Oh, we can't get that far. That one is. That would not leave us close enough to get a claim up there. So maybe that's not the move. Maybe we go back down this way. How close do I have to get to... I can not... Really? We can't go there? Harsh. I thought we'd be able to reach there. Okay, maybe not. Into the trade ports in here then. So let's get the Cape Coast colonized next. Make a core. Good. Oh, wait. Crap. I just... Ah, crap. I just spent on coring that. Dang it. Not want to core that. I want to see about doing this, but I don't... Well, you know what? I'm going to move the trade port here first. So we'll wait and we'll move the trade port. You got to make sure not to core those because I don't want them to be cored if they're... I don't want to be state that territory if it's... Why is it this? Why was I able to core it again? It's a territory. What? Oh, so this is a territorial core. Well, that was something else that just... Oh, that was this one. Right. Okay, that's fine. Phew. I didn't do the screw up. I thought I screwed up and made Benin a core. No. Not what happened. So this province maybe was the wrong one to go with. I don't know. Rebel support in Kilwa. Yay, look at that. 10k Mutapan separatists. I'm just spending stuff to irritate them, which is slightly amusing, but probably very inefficient. But we could go to war here with now a support. Right, we have the full claim on that, but we could support rebel claim. That's interesting. Huge prestige. Reduced cost. Fabulous, though. We won't do that one, though. And ignore that. How long until we 89.9? So we're getting there. Trade port is the next move. We need 200. We're only gaining 3. Oh, right, because we're annexing. So we're gaining 9, but only 3 of them are counting or sticking around. Gain a core, gain a core. Both of those are not going to be cored. We're not going to state Benin. We'll put that into a trade company if it counts. If we can do a trade company. If we can't, then I don't know if we want to do a trade company at all because we can't have our trade port here and trade company. Then it's kind of silly to do that. I mean, we could move our capital, I suppose. Our colony's been struck with Roman fever. What are these Romans you speak of? We could lose admin and Cape Coast gets an organized colony issue. Oh my goodness. All of it is hitting negative colonize it now. Hold on a second. How far along is that? That is 5 years of that event. Or 5 years of a worse one. April 94. Why would we want to do one versus the other? So, colony quarantine. Oh, settler increase drops. Colony quarantine. We'll do the colony quarantine. And then we're just going to recall and abandon that colony. We're just going to move it next door. Because we can. And just leave it like that. We'd only got like 1 tick. Our agenda's about to expire. We have it. We have it called... Is this part of Angola? It is. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's stupid. Shouldn't have taken that mission. I thought it was just these two. I hadn't zoomed down far enough to realize that was not going to work. So, I mean, we can't even reach here. Right? The colonists can't even reach here. So, well, too bad that's going to expire. This is sad. We're losing out big time with this. Okay, this guy's going to group up and he's going to stop that and he's going to come down to the fort. Because we now have an 80% on the Mutapan rebels. Alright, they took care of the rebels. We don't want your rebels to win. We just want to harass you. Pointless. I know, it's silly. I shouldn't keep doing it. Just return those guys and stop wasting time. It's fun. There's Oyo that we finally got vision on. We could expand up this way, but I mean, we don't have a substantial tech advantage over these guys. Do have feudalism here, which means they're getting feudalism. Oh, they get feudalism off of me. They might have already had it. They might have just gotten it from me. Well, that's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh no, there's feudalism present around the area, a lot of it. So I didn't change that, but I do want to be careful with the Renaissance. I think they can't gain institutions off of us. Well, maybe they can. Maybe they can. If it's in a trade company, maybe they can. I do not know. 200 diplo points. Still a long ways off. Once this thing breaks, we'll be at 2,892 days so far. We're going for 3,000 days. That's a lot of years to work on that, but that's all right. So we're at 22.8 plus 50 per year and 22.8. This one is not adjacent. Adventurous Settlers is still on, but we did drop the other bonus. Diplomatic move. We get charisma. We can gain some diplo points. We gain a little less and a bunch of friendships. No, I'm okay with more diplo points, thank you. Gain 50 diplo, which is what I've been waiting for. Well, more than that, but still, it's a good portion of what I've been waiting for. Utapin and the Congolese particularists. Seriously, why? What are you guys having issues with? Seizure of estate lands? What? It's just too high? Like they're just too low on estate lands? Is that what's causing this? Maybe. These can both be bopped out of here, but that'll affect their loyalty. So we'll wait for them to dissipate, and we will be able to push that button. Now, I don't know that I want... Do I want to push that button right away? The gold is mine! Ah, partially... No, the gold mine in Batua is partially depleted. That's annoying. We just lost a bunch of production from the gold mine there. And, oh, it lost production. Literally lost production. So the points I put into that just disappeared, it seems. 98.9, 100.1? They're slightly over annexed. There we go. There's our 10 prestige, and we have now ditched both of those many policies. We can state that. No, thank you. So now we're below 30, above 50. But why not? Our ownership changed? How? How did we get... What did I do? How did we go from 50 down to only having 47%? The annexed land didn't count. Arrgh. That's annoying. But the annexed land probably added a bunch of land that became crown land. It didn't become crown land, it became estate lands. I'm guessing that's what it is. Don't understand why the seizure of estate lands is so high here. That's not like changing the autonomy factor. Now we gotta wait another 3 years for that. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Congolese particulars, why don't you guys group up and stop your doing that? Or you have to rush off to fight, which is probably next month. Those particulars are going to cause major autonomy problems. That'll be reset if it's in this area. It'll be reset once when 92 rolls around. With this colony, we can't reach any further. Or can we? Can we scout any further with... I don't think we can get a piece of this at all. We have to be next to them. That becomes a non-entity. Can't reach any further south. Okay, we got another Age of Discovery option here. War taxes, sort of useful. Transfer subject, not really. AI, AE rather is good, I suppose. If we go on a rampage in the northwest, that's good, I suppose. How does the trade flow again? Cena. So Timbuktu does flow trade down through here. Ratio's not going to matter. Again, terrain doesn't matter unless the new area has a ton of the terrain that we need, but I don't think so. It's savanna and our capital's on grassland. So, like, this one province counts as grassland. That's it. Yeah, it's a weak buff. So either aggressive expansion, impact, or taxes. I mean, I really don't know that it matters that much. We'll go with the aggressive expansion one. Okay, so decide to pop off in the northwest. But for now, I think we're right to just chill for a little bit here. Annoying. Don't like it, but we'll do it. We'll go a little bit longer in the chill mode. Waiting on these rebels. Respond to them. Ah, corruption hits. Hate that. That is 18.31 ducats a month. So it's cleared up. That's crazy. We're at currently 0.41. And that's going to take it down by, I think, 0.8 per month it is. Modify is changed. Diplomat died. Arg. Trade efficiency. Guy will have to do. Couple rebel uprisings ready to go. You're probably ready to respond. That, oh hey, these particularists. Is there a way to offset that? Oh, there's a colonial range guy there. Is there a way I can offset? I could boost stability, which would immediately remove the particularists. What else would it do for us? I usually like having higher stability, so it would drop the unrest. It wouldn't actually eliminate them. It would only drop it by 1. It would add more taxes. Yearly corruption reduction, institution spread. Yeah, I mean... But, on the other hand, waiting on another tech would also be good. We could go ahead and get Renaissance active. I think that's the go-to. So instead, let's put a couple points. Military, probably. Oh, there it is. Only needed 2. Excellent. Okay, are we able to activate this? Not yet. No, 10.8. We just don't have enough money. So to do that, we go to the burghers. The merchants, rather. We take out a loan from them. That might be enough. 1,600. Holy crap, that was 255 bucks a piece. Okay, we will embrace the Renaissance. Now that changes our tech costs substantially. Now we're at 545, and we have no negative to the Renaissance. We just have to make sure that our neighbors do not feel like us. I don't want the Renaissance to spread through these guys. We'll go ahead and build spy networks on all of them. And that Benin's already going to hate us, right? Yes. Oyo, I want you guys to not like me. Can we do that? Can we just tell them off? Send an insult? Oh, production research flawed. And prestige or min. Gained great power status. No kidding. Awesome. So we're at 6th. Above England and Poland for development. Wow. Okay, you're there. That's a small little squabble, but I bumped the... I'm on speed 5 and I bumped the on pause, so he's going to probably win that. That's annoying. Especially considering that's one that is Not in range. Do you have the fastest guy we've got? Yes, you do. Well, let's see if we can get there in time. I doubt it. Screwed that up bad. That's 10%. Yep. And of course, it's not, it's never, you know, you're 2 weeks away from getting there. It's always a day or two. And that bumps the separatism back on this province. Oh no, it didn't. What? How did that not increase separatism in that province? Autonomy decreased. Separatism 1.2. I don't understand. Oh, is it more years? No. Thought that was a separatist and it should have spawned a... Him taking that province should have caused the increase in that. Well, I don't know. I can send a diplomatic insult to this guy. Scornful. Degrade relations by 100 or by 50. If I do 100, then it improves. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries. Hold on. What's his relations? Yeah, see, we want to really insult him. Let's go with a scornful insult. It costs me some prestige to do that. That's okay. I'd rather prestige them into not getting stuff from us. Same as you. You also get an insult. Your mother's also a hamster. Send another scornful insult. Homeyan culture is something of an oxymoron, don't you think? Alright, and that improves Dagbon's relation. There we go. We sent 2 scornful insults. Now they're all really upset, and they don't like us. And because they don't like us, being neighboring to us will not freely give them Renaissance when we get it. So that's good. You guys definitely don't like me, so you're not going to hand Renaissance that way. Good. That's really selfish of me, perhaps, but it is a good idea, I imagine, not to give away free institutions of value. Now, I want to look here. We could actually... we need to get to 50, so once this seizure of lands happens, we might be able to actually go ahead right afterwards and sell some titles. We have 517 bucks. We're actually losing money because of what? Wait, is that not... why are you on that much? Oh, Benin also has a fort. Benin, my friend. Don't need forts here, guys. That's silliness. Turn that off. Well, I mean, I'll leave a fort there. This is probably a good idea to have in the future, but leave that fort up there. But at half cost, please. Trade is 797. Unfortunately, I'm not a master of the trade nodes. So I'm not sure that moving our trade port is going to be a huge idea, a huge win right now, but we can move our trade port here. So what will that do for trade power? We would stop privateering, obviously. And we'd get our dudes actually, instead of privateering, they could be protecting the trade. And all of a sudden, the pirate problem would disappear from the zone. We have 28% trade power. So, or 28% trade power. If we make this the port. Oh, I'm concerned this is going to really botch things, but I'm not going to do the trade company until I know what this change, how this change works. Let's go ahead and throw 200 points of Diplo into making that our new trade port. So what happens is this province no longer has... He shouldn't be collecting trade after today. Should automatically switch him to not collect from trade. Although it is indeed still collecting from trade. That's annoying. Not supposed to, but... So we automatically collect here now. We earn $1.89 here. But he's collecting trade here. So transfer the trade power. Good. Now that transfers to the Ivory Coast. This one we own all of it. And we're again transferring trade power. So both of these guys should move through. We set to transfer trade power and that didn't update. So then this trade hasn't updated. We were making $8 and we're now making $9 apparently. But that's because we were collecting from both, which is weird. Okay, now it's shifted and we're way low on value. Okay, so we need to take over a bunch more trade power in the Ivory Coast. They've got a good chunk of it. Now, if we add to trade companies, what does that do to the place? I don't have a clue. This will fund a new trade company in Guinea Charter, giving control of Benin to that new trade company will greatly improve the value for building a trade empire, but reduce the value of her source as a source of troops and taxes. That's fine. It will also disable automatic spread of institution. Oh, into this province. Oh, into this province. So don't do that yet. How will that affect, like, having the institution here? What does that do for the province? When embraced in the country, it'll provide construction costs, but what does spreading the institution have anything to do with this region? Or this province? I'm not sure that this is the right move, but I feel like we're going to want to do it. We need to get to a certain percentage of actual trade power in the region in order to have... We have a lot of trade power here already. In order to have the... Oh, hold on. Oh, that turns all of this. So all these provinces are also affected by it, are they not? I'm not going to do a trade company in the Ivory Coast. No, sirree, Bob. Don't know that that's the right move, but I don't think we're going to do it. Alright, we're going to leave it without doing that. Now we need to get more trade power here so that we can... Well, we don't have a diplomat or a merchant to collect. We need more trade power. Means, among other things, we can upgrade this trade port. Oh, in your state. It has to be stated, right? Go ahead and add all that to the state. Boost this center of trade. You have states over here. Are we going to do that? Yeah. Hold on. What's our limits like? We're getting close to that. That one, a lot here. That is a state already. That is Rwanda. It's a state already. This one's not. This one's not. These two states are not already in, and neither's this one. How much does it cost? 11 of the governing capacity. Okay. And that is 24 of our governing capacity. We'll go a little over our governing limit. Upgrade another trade port for sure. Love more trade power everywhere we can. Rebel uprising the Congolese guys, huh? 11k of them. 5.3% chance. And that number seems to be dropping on its own rather precipitously. Yeah, the state seizure of land is the issue. Legitimacy is low, but it's climbing. It's not going to be fast enough. If we go ahead and boost our stability here, that will improve things. Oh, hey, mission successful. Oh, a proper kingdom. Okay, this is interesting. The outcome of this is Well, I don't think we have to become a kingdom. I think we get the option to become a kingdom. Foundation of a kingdom happens. So idea cost drop by 10%, institution spread up by 15% for 25 years. Yes, there we go. Foundation of a kingdom. All right. This is it. It. Very, very bold it. Is apparent that our old systems are no longer feasible to maintain. Foreigners are landing on our shores and bringing new ideas and technologies to our people. But they also pose a threat to our society. Our advisors recommend to reshape our government into a proper monarchy. So we'd switch to the standard government kingdom rank. +1 diplomat, kingdom rank, governing capacity up by 200, national focus cooldown down by 5 years, gain a stability, money influence goes up by 5%. Or the old ways are good enough. 50 government reform and 100 admin power. And what that does is that allows us to go down the idea, sorry, not the idea, the government reform that would allow us the option to become a horde. Now, a horde gives a different set of troops. I've never messed with the horde idea. National manpower modifiers good, land force limit up, separatism down, looting speed up. Institution spread is way down by 15%. Movement speed up by 20, reinforcement cost down by 50%, cavalry and infantry ratio plus 25%. You'll not be able to switch to others in the same tier. Okay. Unit types change to nomadic. Technology group changes to nomadic. The step nomad government reforms gives the following benefits. National manpower modifier 20. Force limit 20. That's the same list that I just read. Just duplicates it. Weird. Enact step reform tier 1 government reform. Can raise provinces. This allows aristocratic ideas and gives the horde idea. Form an advanced tribe. That's the final tribal reformation. Okay. This is reforming your government, yes. So we could switch to a horde. Tempted to do that. Quite tempted to do that. I've never messed with it, so I'd have to probably learn about it. Maximum absolutism, governing capacity up. Oh, governing capacity up by 150. That'll be really nice when that one hits. All right, I think we're going to stay as a tribal kingdom. See if it works. I don't know. We're shifting slowly towards Catholic, very slowly, because we can't actually missionary them until... Can't actually grow them until they get a... Oh, no. Positive stability is affecting this. I can't cause this to get any worse either. I don't even know how to upset the Catholics any worse than I already am. I don't have the missionaries to do multiples. I think we don't have the missionaries. We only have one, right? Yeah, we only have one missionary. Yeah, I'm not even sure how I would possibly boost this effect. But, I mean, eventually, I suppose it'll spread more? I don't know. Is there a way to get more religious rebels? Can't have a missionary here. If I reduce the autonomy here, which is fine, we can test that. If I reduce the autonomy here, it'll give an unrest issue. Well, that could work, because that province and that province both have Catholics. So instead of missionarying this one, what if I missionary this one and wreck the autonomy? Now there's a +10, and then I send a missionary there. That switch him to a to the zealot type. Maybe. Let's see. No, yeah, they're Catholic zealots. Okay, that's a much higher chance. It's 10, it's 14 instead of really low now. And it switched fast enough that we didn't lose the Catholic zealots 20% gain. Okay, good. That's a better chance of spawning them. Once we get one, that shouldn't be a problem, because we can just let that guy keep meandering around, taking out every province he wants until we have enough. That'll do. We just have to be careful not to mess with him. The particularists are almost suppressed. We could legitimately, like, move over the provinces that they're on. They got one over here. And they've got 3 down here. We could do this, this, and this, and that would take care of those guys. Sure, unless they spawn it in the meantime and then I get smushed with partial parties. That would be annoying. Alright. Alright, well, we're going to put in a cut there. Thanks, everybody, for joining me. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. See you in game.